Yeah, Smart Wargames here, welcome back. Let's check out here the new Steam release by Microprose. Harpoon Classic 97, basically a remaster of Harpoon 97, now available for modern systems. Yeah, and I will change my name back here for the YouTube and Twitch channel back to Smart Wargames, despite also playing other games. I had this confrontation with YouTube, but we will continue, and I will also continue to review war games. Yeah, thanks to Microprose for providing me a copy. I should be proficient enough to play at least to showcase you the game and also to play some of the less complex scenarios. But in general, it's basically that was here the birth hour of games like a CMO. Yeah, even games like Fleet Command Sea Power is to some extent inspired by it. Harpoon was basically the first professional naval operational war game. Perhaps there was of course already some World War II stuff, Bismarck, Computer Bismarck, but here this Cold War modern, especially in this detail. On the old channel we once reviewed the DOS version, which was already quite sophisticated for, and I know all those war games. I played them all. From the 70s up to today, I know them all. So it was quite impressive. And yeah, here we get now a modern iteration of Harpoon 97. One thing, perhaps the developers will fix it in the meanwhile. If you own the mat on Matrix, there's this Ultimate Edition. If you have that installed, or if you have it deinstalled but you have still some registry keys, there might be some conflicts there. If you see some garbled up text when booting up the game, then that might be the cause. Happened to me. In case you have the Matrix version also on your hard drive. Good, yeah. What is despite modernizing it so it runs on newer systems, you also gain 50 more missions or scenarios, battle sets. Oops. Can check it out here. Many of those scenarios are inside those battle sets. Many of those battle sets are already known. Can't exactly tell what is now new. EC2000, that is more modern database sets. Depicting more some modern aerial naval warfare. Good, but we will start here with a classic Geoc battle set. I think this was one of the first battle sets released for this game. Once it was computerized. It started out as a board game made by some naval officer, but then somebody had a nice, great idea to put it into computers. Good. And we will do, I always enjoy ASW, anti-submarine warfare operations, so we will play this small scenario here. Soviet submarines are gathering to, cut off the supply lines for Europe, so seems like we are already at war. Classic situation. And we try to catch those Soviet submarines before they can make it into the Atlantic through the infamous Geo Gap. At least 3 subs have to be sunk. Good, let's organize the screen. Strategic map, so you no need for that. I mean, back in the days on the smaller screens, perhaps, but I think nowadays it's even. Can you click it? Okay, you can. No, then it's okay. Good, I want the unit view on the left, I think. You need to both use an Harpoon. I think the newer Harpoon's not sure if they changed that, but you have this Harpoon style. Two window setting. One is for group operations, while one is the more detailed unit. You see, for example, that is here. That is a group, and that is what is inside the group, including his sensors. Okay, let's see what we have here. First, pause. It's okay. Okay, real time is also fine. Okay, we have two NATO surface groups. Is that it? Free landed helos, free ready, free ships. That is a group, wait, per group. That group has 3 ships, 3 helos landed, 3 ships, 4 helos. Old good, Oliver Hazard Perry. 1 Seahawk, 2 Seahawks, 2 Sea Sprites. CF Adams Destroyer. Spruance. And that are the Brits with Lynx helos. And I guess we are closing down here the Greenland Iceland gap. I think ice would be too big. Good, there's already a sea waypoint set. Yeah. Good, then I guess time to launch helos. Yeah, pictures got updated, I've heard. Can't tell, I mean, no in-dial comparison, but I guess it happened. Here my chat. Good, let's check first the groups for sensors. They're currently running. Air search is off, surface search active sonar. Normally, I mean, a submarine will always detect you first. Active sonar is at least somewhat a protection to keep those guys away, but on the other hand, of course, can be detected multiple times far away. I mean, what is the date? I didn't check, but yeah, I guess Cold War. So they already have anti-ship missiles and whatever. Depending on the ship, on the subtype, they can of course fire on the transient of the intercept, active intercept. So it's always a question. Same for air search. Always running MCON is not always good. I mean, if they have intel on your ships and can sneak up with planes, and you're not running air search, they can of course launch on you, and you will never know. Surface search, same. Surface search, perhaps mixed. It's a cool setting. I think then they do it intermittent. That is quite unique, I like that. That is, I think, not even available in CMO. That is really Harpoon exclusive. In reality, you indeed have some sort of, plans like that you're not always running active, but you turn it on, do quicker search, and then you turn it off again. Change position. Guess we perhaps will use that mixed. Because the order is aggressively. Aggressively is for me go active all in. What? ABS, ASW. That is aerial warfare. Okay, that is air search radars. ABS, what is ABS? Anti. That is aerial warfare. Anti-aerial warfare. ABS, never heard the term. But we will run those search radars, mixed, intermittent. Yeah, let's keep it in a default setting. All 10 minutes they will for 1 minute. There's a variance, of course, yeah. That is in reality, that is, I don't know, is that in CMO? That is quite real. I mean, you of course have a variance because otherwise the enemy can predict what you will do. And for example, a submarine knows that you, all 10 minutes you do a sweep, and they might stick their ESM mast out all 10 minutes. To get the island, yeah. And yeah, 1 minute duration sounds good. Oh, what is that? I don't know if that could be a bug. No, it's working. That is survey search. That is a group. ABS is the group designation for the. Yeah, that is group ABS. Okay. Some bug here with that window. I don't know. Good then. It seems like it works. They're currently on mixed. Good. Let's do the same for the US group. Yeah, picket duty is also in CMO. That is basically a ship set. It's important, especially for carrier groups. Yeah, you have ships on picket duty which transmit active, but they are far away from the main group. In case they are detected and will eat counter missiles or whatever, they are far away from the group. Yeah, so they don't. That is basically. I mean, picket duty exists, I think, since World War II, perhaps even World War I. You're not, for example, the carrier group runs dark, the main body, but you have destroyers or whatever far away running sonars and air search radars, not to endanger. If they would be running in the main group, yeah, I mean, a Badger bomb group or a submarine might simply launch cruise missiles or anti-ship missiles with active search in terminal and might, of course, also target high-value ships. But there's something wrong with that window. Perhaps it needs to be fixed. I hope it will work out. Good. We have one helo airborne. What is that dude doing? Anti-sub, okay. Do you have a waypoint? I think there was a way to auto anti-sub, right, in this game, because I'm not really a fan of micromanagement. Good, we have 2 helos on ready 5, so they can be airborne in 5 minutes. I mean, one helo we might keep basically for the attack, yeah. But a second helo could be definitely go for the search. Let me quick check the sensors of that helo. Yeah, no, we don't want they have, of course, the Seahawk has a search radar, but I mean, on the other hand, I don't know if this game. I think this game is not simulating that you can detect. There's of course a possibility that you can detect periscopes or any mass on the surface radar, depending on the water conditions, on the sea surface conditions. You can detect mass with radar, as they already did in World War II, yeah. I don't need that sun, I don't even know for what that is good. Autosave. We want that. Good. Green is best passive sonar. Okay. No, we don't need active sonar. Best ASW is important, yeah, anti-submarine warfare weapon. How's best air missile? Sorry, active, okay. Total airborne range is, I think, also not that bad. Especially for helos. How's best air search? Is it only appearing in the unit window? No. Probably, but we don't see it. This is so big. That's probably why it's deactivated. You can also use CDS apps, yeah. CD app standard. NATO. I like the stylized ones. Sometimes so. Wait, perhaps I need to wait. Okay. No, sometimes a bit. Okay. Exactly, yeah, let's quickly check the weather. Weather is good. Rippled sea state, I guess, lows is 0, but 1 is also pretty good, so I guess we might activate the surface radar. This we will put on active, because you never know when they will stick out some mess or whatever. Okay, let's launch more helos. 4 helos landed, let's get more airborne. Sea Sprite, Sea. The Seahawks have more sonar buoys, so we might keep a Sea Sprite for... long range anti-sub. Then they receive a drop tank, no. It's only ready, yeah, we need to create a mission, I think. Good, Seahawk. Let's start with 1. Yeah, we can repeat the patrol, I think. Continuous. Oh. Good, did you receive the launch order, I guess so? helo is gone from the ready. Okay, one helo here, that helo, I don't know where he's going. I guess, yeah, he's exactly formation editor. It's pretty good that they already have this formation editor, which was quite, I must say, sophisticated back in the days, because you could basically give orders for the sectors. It's also working for ASW, I just need to think how it was again, wait. It was formation editor. Yeah. Good, that is airborne Seahawk, right? Okay, that unit is sitting here, that guy is sitting here, that guy is sitting here. Those guys, oh no, this, everything is landed. Good, set air patrol. Right in front. Yeah, exactly. That was pretty good, I mean, this is for back in the days, if you consider. Execute. Wait, you can use the group window alone? Oh yeah. It's not even that bad. Then you have all information in one window. Let's try that out. Is that a new function or was it already in? I can't remember that. But I like it. Oh shit. But unfortunately it is limited. Yeah, okay. Yep. Now let's work with two windows then. That's okay. Would be of course great if you could, I don't know, use that unified window in. But I guess that, I mean, it's Harpoon 97 now. Good. Two sea sprites landed. That is the wrong group, wait. Now we're talking. Northern group, yeah. I guess we can go a bit faster. Good, helos airborne, coming from the Perry. Two Seahawks. And two sea sprites being on the spruance and on the spruance. Oh, wait. We can use this if you use the unit window and a small group window. Not bad. There's of course a haste type. Of course, personal preference. It seems like the unit window is. The group window is limited, okay. Let's do it like that. Now we have good. Yeah, certain orders can only be executed in the. So there's our guy, he's currently not in group, but we can make him join. Join group. Join a surface group. To keep it simple, a double alpha S. There was a guy I gave a manual order, but we will do it different. Yeah, probably I first need to land him. I should have done immediately the formation editor thing. It's okay. Good, let's go to the British group. He will do it now with the formation editor, which is very comfortable. So one helo is already operating here in that sector. We have not that many helos. If you do it too far away, yeah, they might slip through. Good. I think we can do it all in the same. Ah yeah, and you can also add several sectors here. Shift click or something it was. Like that guy's for example, but we will change that to this sector only. And scan those 3 sectors. So shift we can, yeah exactly. I let the flanks perhaps, but not like that. Rather like that. Well, that is the main position. Okay. Let's launch one Sea Sprite. And keep one in reserve. Bring that helo back. I mean, you can normally should be able to join a group. Guess we need to first land him. Let's bring him back and launch him properly in the formation editor, so we don't need to micro him. There's Sonar boys, yeah. Yeah, here it works properly. Well, they're already working here. One helo is also on reserve here with anti-sub. Well, that looks good. But still, I mean, there's so much space. It's quite a huge. I think you spread out those helos more. Yep. It's a bit too dense. Let's change the zone sizes 4-8. Let's do it double. 8. 16. Should now, I think, spread out more. Yep. Same here, that's a bit too close. Let's do the same here. Ships will also spread out. Good, one here. Ah, that guy's on a continuous patrol. Yeah, I need to seize his order. Is he? No, that is... He reloaded. No, that's another helo. They're automatically landing and reloading their Sonar boys and dropping them. So there's no need for that. Okay, Jimmy, what? Something happened. What's that? What's that for a sound? So I pushed that button by accident or what? Or was it an active Sonar boy? But normally then the AI should investigate. I don't see any active Sonar boy. Okay, it looks here pretty good. Could even expand more. I think it's still quite dense, considering the gap we need to check. Here we have now 2 helos. The third helo should be ready now, yeah. Let's go check the formation editor. Okay, those guys, they're checking here and here. Ah, the other helo is not ready. That was but there was SRC Hawk. Yeah, assist here, but we might indeed make the patrol zones bigger, even double it again. I mean, it's already quite spread out. It looks dense, but it's not really dense. Those circles mean that is where the sonar buoy might detect a submarine. Might, I guess, some sort of probability area, depending on the submarine and how fast and whatever. Perhaps we're overdoing it here with the spread. Yeah, 3 helos is not really that much to, or 6 helos is not really much to cover here. That it looks small, but it's quite huge. Perhaps that was the intermittent that they fired the active sonar every 10 minutes. I think there's also a manual. If you check the manual, there's a assisted guide for those missions where you can learn how to play it properly. Not sure if I might be pretty sure. Good recommendations how to roll the scenario. What's that guy doing here, man? On the other hand, I like it. I mean, we are covering that gap pretty good. Gee, what? Well, yeah. What's the first sound? Sea Sprite is ready. Yeah, Jimmy, Tony. Ready sound, please. No, thank you. On the other hand, I mean, we can have this sound. I just need to make a bit. Let's say a helo is ready and will then launch. I need a bit, because I always blast my ears here. Sounds like somebody's firing a missile at me. But the coverage is good. But detecting. Let's see. So how the Brits doing? Yeah, that is too narrow. 3 helos readying up, and we'll launch. Sure. Like do the same here. So. So I like the coverage of the US group. I might try, come on, that already sounds. Wait, that is, was it Yeah, I like the coverage. I don't think it's that easy to get through here. But yeah, of course, ASW is also it's a huge gap. Yeah. You got something? Ah. Who is that guy? Post up. Okay. Tony almost made it through there. Launcher Helo is an attack order. I use as the 2 helos run it, but they are not ready yet. They're readying. 43 minutes. Then give me the Tony. Can I attack via the formation editor? Our helos are out of range. Man, the entire group attack. Close in attack, I don't care. It's so overcomplicated. Give the entire group the attack order on that sub. Let's see how the AI will handle it. Permission granted. That's all. Okay. If they're I mean, now of course best would be if a helo. I mean, you can split off a helo and bring it in, but they're now all under formation orders, and I'm a lazy admiral. I could basically delete the patrol and issue an attack patrol or attack order. Because for a helo it would be the best. I just want to see if the helo is doing something, or if they're following the orders. Probably following the orders because it's not in their sector. If you would add that sector to a helo, that helo might go sniff that dude out. Yeah. Somewhat similar to the mission areas in CMO. Yeah. But that dude is here. He's hiding here in between the zones because he knows that will screw up my plans. But they're all working outside there. That will take a long of time. I don't know, 40 minutes is also long. And there's a sub. The range is 16 miles. So the sub is not that close, but 16 miles is 9 miles. I don't know, what is that? They might fire ass rock or something. I don't know. Yep. Because those healers are now both quite. That's what I mean. Yeah? If you make the search area too big, you see that guy stumbled not on a sonar buoy, but he stumbled on one of our ships. Probably active sonar or something. He knows that he might be probably detected. Could also fire a cruise missile, yeah, so we need to act fast. Let's see, Perry's. But they're all intercepting. I mean, If I get a helo ready. But I didn't. Normally, I always keep a helo on ready, exactly for situations like that. But somehow I by accident launched all helos in that group, and that's why always it's good to keep one helo ready. For some reason, everybody is busy or readying now, and that will take 27 minutes. Seems like I launched all. Okay, whatever. The helos are not, but that is fine. It should be like that. They are following their zones. I mean, you can also issue those helos all zones, and then they will go for it. You could do that for that, but that guy's, we don't even know in what direction he's going. But obviously, he's going to the west. Okay, come on, let's give that helo here those sectors and see what he does then. This guy, yeah. Jimmy. Roll. Let's see. Yeah, he reacts immediately, you see. He's going. That's basically this formation editor is your basic. This scope is your mission areas. Set the range. You have 4 or 5 circles. You increase them however you want, and then you deploy units in multiple sectors or single sectors, and they will act on AI. And that was already back in the days. It was already in DOS. It was, I must say. And I played all war games. I played all war games from the 70s up to nowadays. I must say I was quite impressed that they already figured that out. Had such sophisticated AI mechanics in. I mean, that here is now the Windows version, yeah, but Harpoon has a long history. Yeah. So 30 versions, 40 versions, whatever. So of course, a bit unfortunately, because the one of the main versions is UC, that is basically similar to that here. It was available in the Matrix edition, which is now, seems like the license ran out. If you own it in Matrix, you own it. If not, because the community was built around that, so it's just so slight. It's also cool. I think that is something like breakdowns, man. Breakdowns happen all the time. Would be cool to have stuff like that in CMO or whatever. So yeah, for whatever reason, our 127 mic is broke down on the Adams, but it's not really important because we will never use that gun against subs if they don't surface right beside us. Let's see if that helo can intercept. I mean, he has still good fuel. I also need to check out the patrols. Seems like I have too much helos assigned. Always want one helo ready. There's only 2 helos assigned. Problem is you don't see the unready helos. It's a bit... I don't know what is going on with those. I can't read it out of here. But we can, especially Seahawk. Yeah, the Seahawk is soon ready in 7 minutes. Ready that guy for anti-sub close range. Might be even faster. Jimmy, did you change his mind or what? Tony! Screw up something. No. Tony, that guy is close. Oh, is he outside? No, he's not outside. He should be inside the circle. No, okay. Jimmy, what are you doing, man? Come on. Yeah, they're activating the zoners. And deactivating it. That is the intermittent. That is really cool. But that guy is now very close. We might switch that guy to always active. So it's now getting dangerous. And I will now activate indeed the sound for the helo ready. Because now I want to know it. Okay, Seahawk is ready. Give him my attack order. Wait, attack order, how was it? Launch accurate. Jimmy. What is it with those? Is this yellow or something? I need to attack order. Submarine group. Seahawk. Launch. Good hunting. Yeah, I might save and reload. I don't know if there's some yellow. Perhaps I might do some compatibility mode without. But I remember I had that with some other Harpoon game as well. Those invisible windows which you need to re-click or reopen. I think this was also a known issue with the Ultimate Edition from Matrix. Okay, the helo is coming from the parry. And now it seems like 2 helos are going in while the Adams is also approaching it with active sonars. Which is not always a good idea, yeah? It's hunting down a submarine with a surface ship. You might eat a torpedo. I guess smart would be now to disengage the Adams and screen that sub. But I'm hardy. I want to see action. But if it would be now here, I don't know, here's in officer training school, yeah, I would say I'm disengaging the Adams and letting the helos handle it, and your instructor would say, yes, very good thinking, good thinking. 5 points added to your social credit. Yeah. On the other hand, that guy should be range is 9. Range is 8. 8 from what? 8 bananas. 8. 19. From that center. Guess so. That guy is loaded with ass rocks, right? Should we here rule the waves? Yeah. Range ass rock 5 miles, that's it? Nah, I'm serious on it. 5 miles with the ass rock launcher, okay. I don't know if that's a good idea. Here's an ungroup button, okay. Good. With this you can create a new group and then manually order it. But we will do it anyways. But if it would be now here super serious, I would disengage the Adams. It's not really a dedicated sub hunter, and it's way too close for a submarine. Yeah, you might eat a might eat a torpedo before you even get into range, or a cruise missile, anti-ship missile, or whatever. And those helos are coming in, but I want to see now this engagement here. Adams versus whoever. In the end, it is only a whale. But the duel is also. Yeah, they have this malfunction. He's not. Ah, yeah, okay. It seems like he got a good enough fix. That's cool, yeah. You can allocating weapons. You see how a lot of this stuff is. It's crazy, man. In wargaming, that some of those systems which are still in use. Okay, the Seahawk. But who is now? I mean, that guy is not in range, or Possibly the dudes want me to allocate. Okay, Sea Sprite, allocate whatever you have. But the Seahawk will arrive first. Okay. Already allocated. Out of range. Ah, here. Seahawk, Sea Sprite. So that Adams has torpedoes in range. Execute. They are ready to fire S-Rock. Seems like the Brits got something. Is it the Brits? AB01, that is the Brits, right? Ah, no, there's a second sub. Okay. Change of plans. Tony Sea Sprite. Ah, this is Seahawk. That's both Seahawks, okay. Good, good. Let me think. Nuclear. Why do you fire that near a torpedo? Time to target 40 minutes, 6 miles. The torpedo is going nowhere. Oh, it's a panic torpedo. Don't even know, the probabilities are still huge. But one of them is that guy, I think. Right. No, we have. There is the locations of those guys. We have nailed them down. That is the engagement distance for. Torpedoes. Now we have the positions nailed down. Good. I mean, that healer, do I want to split him off? I might so, yeah. One helo ready. Then engage the next target. That is coming from the Adams, right? Perfect. I mean, I must say, to some extent, I like it that not everything is super. Sure, you could now, click here, attack that helo, and change orders every 10 seconds or whatever. In reality, that is not that easy. Yeah, see, now you could select that helo and right-click, attack, override everything, and go in, yeah. In reality, considering C2, command and control, once you issued a sortie, you're not changing stuff and keeping the plan rolling. I like war games that limit you in that C2 capability, C2 plus capability. Because that is rather reality, something like you see in combat mission, or where you have a real-time insta control, changing things in seconds. Okay, where's the other healer? Those guys are good. Nothing is going on here. No, we have to see the probability areas are nailed down. That helo is coming in. I don't know, is he attacking that guy or that guy? We'll see. That torpedo, I don't know, I adopted it. That torpedo is going anywhere. Elo is coming from the south. Oh, damn it. That guy seems to be on an attack run on that sub. Medium subs, okay. Can be anything. But definitely not a Typhoon or whatever. I guess it's some Foxtrot classes or whatever. Some post-World War II diesel boats. Oh, 24 knots. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, he's going for that sub. But only is a bit dangerous. That should be fine. Torpedo incoming. Impact. Second. Seems like he got him with a sonar boy. Okay, Hilo. Revenge. He's ready. Tony screwed it up. Possibly is not tracking. Change my mind, they are tracking. No, I'm not sure anymore. No, okay. Probably a decoy or something. But that sub might get away, yeah? We will now lose. It's not really a good firing solution. Should have rather waited with the second torpedo. Fired them basically both at the same spot. That is not really that. That guy will get away. Okay, we'll take a break. Yeah, that was Harpoon 97 here. Got one sub, one got away. I think you need 3 subs. Watch out with those formations that you don't run here into terrain. And yeah, surface ships, as I mentioned. Always a good idea to directly foolhardy engage subs with them. But yeah, we might continue it. See you in the next episode. Good hunting.